Or planned by me. I ended up getting into a debate, which you will see on the internet at some point this week, I guess, and I'll put it on my channel. Let me see who oh right, it's just a notification. Either way, whilst I wait, I'm going to only do maybe an hour because I'm due to go to church, please God. So, happy Easter, obviously, etc. And I may as well start walking into the Malay, but yeah, that's the thing. Oh, actually, I'm going to sit for a second and finish my drink. But until anybody shows up, I should be just speaking generalised nonsense, I suggest, instead of specified. That's what I'll be doing over there. So there is. Hang on, I can't see with these shades on. I can't read either way with it. My sweats, you right, Martin? You right, Jeff? Watch our. Hello, Emma Brown. Right, I can't read the actual comments yet. Do forgive me. Yeah, so there's some Shias over at Marble Arch. There's some Sunnis everywhere else. There's because the weather is quite pleasant, not because Jesus isn't. There's a bigger turnout than usual. I had a debate which was allegedly about Easter, but became just a polemics against the Bible Fest. And to be fair, I may have missed a few tricks because he was just machine gunning twaddle, and I couldn't keep up with the. Like, to counter it all, one, I'd have to have a memory that had some, I don't know, I hadn't had my lunch yet, in my defence. But also I did say to JC that any that I picked up when it was replayed, I would counter them, but it was wholesale nonsense, like big sweeping statements that were literally factually untrue. But all I wanted him to do was defend Dalla and his nonsense, but he just weren't feeling it. But he seemed like a nice guy. I've not met him, but apparently he's debated Bob. JC seems to like him a bit, so let's have another go with the shades. A high green tea, price to pay is risen, indeed, and they just don't know it yet, these fools. No, I didn't say fool, I did, but I meant it more in a BA Baracus kind of way, and getting on our aeroplane, etc. I have to finish this ciggy, sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I said that. I apologise if you're troubled by it. But it's only a ciggy. Let's not all panic. Hold on. That's it, let's... Steve! Watch it, babes. You coming to St Paul's at 5? You. Anyway, let's just meander.
Very much extreme.
Yeah, I don't think Bob's here. I haven't heard his dulcet tones. But JC is. I saw Chris. Haven't seen John yet. Like I say, I've been here some time. Who's that? Daffy? You alright, babes? Yeah, I've been here a while. I don't know, it was longish. He ended up demanding it was timed because I did keep interrupting. But I wasn't interrupting just for fun. I was interrupting, you're right, Jamesy? I was interrupted because he was talking pure nonsense. Oh, see, I'd go and say hello to James, but he's standing with Paul Williams. Can't do it. Don't feel like it. Oh, I will be back around. So I've just been unavoidably ill every 25 minutes, it seems, this year. You're right, Patriot, Danny Shine. The campaign to reduce accidental pregnancies, and the acronym is CRAP. You gotta love him. Well, you literally have to love him. Right, this is the madness. Look, it's quite a lot of peace, as you see behind me, because I can't be bothered turning it around because I've got a ciggy in my hands. And John preaching. Oh, Asif's here, Billy's here. I feel like he's going to turn me down. I asked him to come to St Paul's, but that geezer with a weird nose and the fake beard. I've got to show you him, but he makes me feel ill. Look at the side profile. Hey, God. Alice the something, right? I called it to her. There's the geezer who says Jesus is a pig. I've been almost ignoring him, apart from a few well-timed heckles earlier. But I didn't have my lunch at that point, so I was scared to actually go over to him because I thought I'll nut him. Yeah, there's still more peeps over there. Bicycle lane, obviously. Right, let me get over to a quiet bit. Sorry, and then I'll be able to see who's here and who's saying, basically. Who's in the middle of that scrum? Joseph. Yeah, Joseph. Right. I can't really... No, don't be silly, James. That's probably a criminal offence. Oh, I don't know how. Nah, I think they look better underneath it. Just from an aesthetic point of view. They might not have anything, attractive about their person. Though they might. Yeah, it's quite warm. Not boiling hot, but it's warmer than it. Oh, here comes my little Chinese dude. I'm assuming he's Chinese because it's kind of well dug or up in. Looks Chinese to me. I mean, but he stands there. He's so earnest. I've got so much time for him, even though he don't know me. See him? Love him. He just preaches. No one's ever around him. He's like an anti. It's like some sort of dark matter equation. I don't know. He always has a space around him, even when it's packed. But that's not to say he doesn't give it his all. All welly is engaged at this stage. So I could show you the geezer I debated, but I think his name's Obi. It's just a pair of eyes, really, with a face mask and a hood. That geezer was timing it. The one with the cap on going past right now. Cap on backwards, I should say. An ode to crisscross, possibly. Billy's looking smart. He's had his hair cut. Not that he didn't look smart before. But he's looking extra smart. I love Billy. I really do. I wish he'd come and church with me so I could spoil him. Not spoil him as in for the worst, but make a fuss of him. I saw my own grandmother this weekend. Bless her. I think she's either the same age or ever so like a few months older than Billy. Yeah, she's not at his level of agility and stuff. And there was the passing away also this week of a grandparent of mine. So, how's my nanny doing? I don't know. She's very... I rubbed her back at one point. She was coughing and pretty confident that... I've never rubbed the back of a skeleton, you understand. But I imagine that's what it feels like, to be fair, other than the flannelette pyjamas. There's nothing of her anymore because she's bedridden. Like she's not bedridden. She's taken to her bed, and because of that, like if you're in even in someone in their 80s, if they go to bed even for a couple of weeks, it's the equivalent of a fit and healthy person going to bed for like a year. I don't know, 6 months to a year. It's just no fat, no muscle. I think it was a result of all the sleeping as well. She's not quite as sharp. She's still got her marbles. I don't know where she's put them, but she's got the marbles, but she's not as... she doesn't wear her hearing aids anyway. Anyway, you were already asking her. Well, she's all right. But it's like, I don't know, it's upset. I'm going to spend more time with her just because I've got more time. Hopefully she has as well, but I wouldn't put money on it other than through stubbornness she might hang about. Someone must tell me when it's the English equivalent of like 4:30 so that Billy can knock me back and I can get off to church on my own, basically. P isn't here as far as I know, but there's young Billy in the background listening to somebody. Yeah, that geezer threw me for a... Yeah, Jesus is a pig. What a... It looks like he's just left school, you know, when they write on your shirt. He's got some homemade graffiti top on with all made up twaddle. And at the bottom of his sign... thank you, James. At the bottom of his sign it says Google such and such, and I'm like, bro, you ain't even got a website. He wants everyone to trust Google, and really he's not even an Israelite, even though he's that angry. But he's basically saying well, I think he is, because I'd never speak to him if I didn't have to. I think he believes the Bible, allegedly. He's forgot all the bits about love, obviously, and not being a dickhead, but he's got a real issue with the anglicised form of the name Yeshua. I'll tell you that for free. And yeah, that he's made his whole little 3-person congregation. I can't do it. I'd love to go over and give him the airtime, But I feel like I'm saving you. I mean, he will come on the camera in a minute because I'll have to wander over that way. But seriously, he's a nut and he needs, well, a quick slap if you ask me. But I wouldn't really say that out loud, other than to you lot. Street Mike's over there chatting to himself and the viewers. I'm over here talking to myself and you lot. I'll tell you who I see this week who cheered me up a little bit. Not he cheered me up, the sight of him. You know the little Muslim dude who said once, he didn't die for your sins, he's not Jesus, that guy, the one who Mo's got an issue with now, probably, still. I think they had a little fisticuffs. But yeah, I saw him, he hasn't been around. I think he might have been banned actually, but I don't know, it just cheered me up seeing him. Because when I speak to him anyway, he seems quite genuine, like he actually reads the Bible as opposed to Second Night website. So anywho, and he never really polemicised Christianity. He's just quite pleasant, generally. Although it may just be in comparison to the rest of the riffraff. I don't know. Geezer's sitting on another geezer's shoulders. I mean, more power to him. I think Posey was meant to be here as well, because there were a lot of police too far away to do anything. And I said, why are you here? Is it because of the Shias? He said, what's that? He didn't even know what a Shia was. Maybe they're over on the grass again. But yeah, let's go and find JC and see Wagwan in Soko Land. I can't see you at all, actually. I can see a vague reflection of myself. It's not a reflection, Kay. It's the videoing. That's our old time. This idiot. Look at the back of his top. What a dope. What a dope. I can't do it to myself. I don't know where JC is. I'm just wandering about hoping to bump into JC. I can't really see much through these shades. Hashim's over there talking to can't remember his name. Some geezer. That's my take on it. Oh yeah, there's football on, so JC might have gone, to be fair. He'll be in the... Oh yeah, when you worship Jesus, you worship the son of the devil, according to this geezer. I don't know what his beef is, bro. Probably pork. Can't see JC. Can't even see Chris no more or nothing. Oh yeah, Chris was in the middle of a big scrum. If we don't find him, I'm sure he sends lots of love your way. That geezer's nose, man, that mask is just horrific. It's proper nasty. That voice sounds like Michael. Now this, where is it? There's a geezer, that idiot. He said Jesus is a pig. But he looked in the mirror this morning and thought he looked alright, so I'm not going to take his word for it. This one with a Scooby-Doo mask on. I have no idea. I can't talk to him probably because the mask makes me feel sick. Like literally, yeah, have a look at the nose from the side profile. Anyway, I don't know that man, but I thought I'd answer his questions. Just to be a good spirited citizen of this planet. Right, if I don't see him, so I see Abdul as well, the what do you call it, the ones who do the twirling around Sufi. No, I can't see JC. Maybe they've gone. I don't know what time the football starts, everyone. Or whatever time it is, that's the time JC will be gone. I see Chris and Fred. Oh, Asif's here. You'll hear him in a minute. Oh, there's cameras. I'm just going to start interfering now. Fred. You come to St. Paul's 5 o'clock, not going. I'm not going at 5, I'm arriving at 5. Oh, it's like that, is it? He died and rose again for your sins. You can't be bothered. Alright, let me get a fag. I see James. Was ya? Oh, all you have to do is look on your blower.
No, I didn't.
Babes, mine's out of the way. Let me fight my way through that way to James before this geezer runs me over backwards. There's too many humans. Pete, let's move out of the way because I'm getting all humaned up. There's too many of them. The fudgers. Right, let's throw that fag away. What's one of James? Right. There he is. I see him. Nah, there's a geezer over there screaming Jesus. No one's said nothing until I G'd them all up.
tell you exactly what the correct
James, happy Easter, etc. But I love you so much. I feel like it's preordained somehow. Oh, you're so kind. Thanks, dude. You coming St Paul's at 5? I just like being knocked back, really. Yeah, but you could come once. That's what Jesus said. He said, "What, that cross? No. I'll be over there."
Not dressed like this.
You'll be fine. You see the state of some people.
Well, I haven't.
Oh, you could just button yourself up, push your hair over. Oh well, that's sacrifice, you're right. It was all for...
I'm here spreading the word.
What? You're standing silently, listening. All right, I'll take your... Yeah, I'll take your... Oh, Golden. Caught on camera. What a class act I am. Thank you, honey. That's the end of it. Sorry about that, everyone. I've lost P almost immediately. Too many people here. You see how busy this is? This is madness. This is too many people. Oh, this is summer, even though it's spring. Right. No, James don't have so many. He only had a couple. He's just always... He knows. I said Happy Easter and he started reaching for the cigarettes. There's no JC involved around these parts.
show to you. Want to glorify God.
Oh, it's a proper preacher. I got confused a minute because I was standing near Danny Shine. Dan Peter. Wouldn't surprise me, Daffy. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I think the Quran's getting a shout out in the coronation. Could be wrong.
My dear friends, if you
There's people riding into tripods like you won't believe. When I was debating that geezer, I could have sworn they were diverting through the entire park just to walk past the tripod and knock it. Right. Sorry, I'm just scanning that. This is what I can see, everyone. And then that way again. Hello, darling.
Rather than on the video.
Why don't you come St Paul's at 5? No one's coming with me. It's shocking. Shocking dereliction of duty is what I call it. Have you been to church this morning? You don't have to. You don't have to. What's that Fifth Amendment? You don't have to condemn yourself by your own mouth.
I'm
5 o'clock.
refused to answer on self-incrimination.
Exactly, self-incrimination. That's it. But it is beautiful with a Y in it. Beautiful. A bit like Bernard Matthews. It's beautiful.
It's time now.
We're going soon. I'll leave you about 4:30. I'm going to try and kidnap Billy. But he's quite tall for the bundling away.
4 o'clock now.
Actually, that's a personal question.
4:05 now.
Yeah, I'll leave about 5:30. I'll take this mob as far as the station.
I said to my son I'll probably be home at about 5.
Well, tell him Jesus hung it out for an extra hour. So, I mean, you ain't got a tag. You're not on a curfew. Your son don't work for the prison service, does he? Phone him up. Tell him you're going AWOL.
Yeah, you'd expect that anyway.
Well, there you go. Tell him it's not a pub. And there you go. Well, it's up to you. The offer's open. Just because. Have you had it with that? Jesus is a big
Places to park there. Is it drivable?
Yes, it's drivable. Places to park is debatable. There are a lot of side streets, but because it's the city, there's probably different rules. I could get you out of a ticket. Oh yeah, congestion charge. But you're in. This is congestion charge, isn't it? This is zone 1.
No, not quite. Not quite. If I go
Out the way there.
I'm coming through the park that side. I'm parked up over there.
Well, have a look on the sat nav where it starts, and then we'll park up there.
I
I could get you. I know parking over the other side, like Bishopsgate way, which is like a 5-minute walk backwards.
There's always the underground.
Where there's a will. Yeah, no, it's
underground.
literally not even 20 minutes on the tube. Marble Arch to St Paul's. It's a straight line. I feel like you're in.
Yeah.
Aye. We've done Christmas, now we're doing Easter. Boom!
Yeah.
Boom, I like your stuff. So now we've just got to talk Billy into it, but he's been at church already this morning, bless him. And he is an elderly gentleman. I did, James D. Sorry to just... I did. I had a debate on Soko today with some dude who was in a pair of eyeballs and a mask. I'm confident he was a Muslim, the way he chatted nonsense and didn't defend Allah. So yeah, apparently JC knows him. Alright, so what, 25 mins? If you can't find me, check my channel. You'll see the background where I am. But I'll scream out.
What channel's that?
This middle finger is reserved somehow. But yeah.
I'm only going to put
Yeah. All right, I'll be here. I can't be asked moving. It's too hot. I'm in black.
So see whether still about.
Ah, this old girl, bless her, look, having argued. See this geezer, the one with the checky shirt, I did ask him for clarification, but his board, you're right, Nim Grace, his board says something about 3 gods, and I thought he was like a Israelite kind of dude, but no, he sort of believes in the Trinity, but not the Trinity. I was like, oh, can I be bothered? Really, if you just got a little like linguistic, he said, no, it's easier to understand for other people if you call them 3 person or something like that, but he weren't. The way he's referring to him is God, like a pluralised, I don't know, not pluralised, plurality of. Either way, if you're busy enough buying canvas boards and writing in felt tip, I mean, you're trying to make some statement, aren't you? Surely. Anyway, it's warm, but if I put my shades on, I can't read you, can't see you. Which sincere guy? Oh, the Muslim. I don't know. You're right, Paul. Look at her. Look me right in the eyeballs, and when I said, all right, sashayed away, darlings. Yes, he is. I see the tea towel, and I knew it was him, Nim Grace. Yeah, he was. He is. Paul Williams is. There's no young boys next to him. He must be mid-stalk. Let's have a go. Oh my God, she ain't an heretic according to him. You might not be a heretic, but you're quite aggy, love. She's got a woolly hat on. Shouting at John. I'm not a heretic. Oh, yes, you are. Look behind you, etc. Oh, sugar. I moved away from where I was meeting Derek back from the... I've got to go back now. I have to echo her again on the way past. Shucks. Sugar. Yes, JC. No, I reckon the footy started, everyone. What is it? Why is she screeching? Oh, she's blaming Adam. She's chucking Adam under the bus. She's chucking Adam right under the bus, isn't she? Is she saying, I'm listening to what John's saying. He's saying you can't blame other people, like as if it was Adam. I'm just thinking to myself, for someone who's quite advanced in years, the wisdom seems to have passed her by.
It's my first experience here.
Oh, God bless you, welcome. Never mind, there's a pub close by. Don't worry. Why is she shouting? Let's find out, everyone. I won't film her because it's not fair.
Why are you not forgiving?
She's barking, the woman.
You're not forgiving. You don't.
Yes, we do. We forgive.
No, you don't.
How do you know? Do you know him?
Yes, and he won't forgive
You know him?
anybody who
Intimately?
doesn't lie.
I know you
No,
don't. Well, then how do you know what he forgives or otherwise?
because he won't forgive me.
But have you asked? Have you repented? Have you asked for forgiveness?
He doesn't lie.
Hang on a minute. He can't forgive you if you aren't sorry.
They're abusing and accusing me of being all sorts of
But you're the one shouting at him, my dear.
Yes.
Yeah, so then you're quite aggy. I wonder if he forgives you.
God won't forgive
I
you.
forgive, but he won't. But he's preaching.
Yeah, oh, just leave him alone then.
I know.
Leave him alone.
She won't forgive him for not engaging angrily. Tell him. Tell him.
No. If you got the Holy Spirit,
She's got pamphlets, mate. She means business.
No. If you don't have the Holy
It's wisdom, isn't it?
The Holy Spirit gives you conviction.
John's gone. John's legged it. Stage right.
Leave him alone.
I can show you texts that are witty.
Oh,
Right. I can show you texts that are wicked. The Quran's floating about, love. What is she? Why has she got pamphlets?
You're angry. You're angry.
Yeah, you seem angry,
You
babes.
seem angry.
I'm absolutely broken-hearted that a preacher.
Well, that broken-heartedness has transformed itself into anger.
You're bitter.
I'm not bitter and fine.
You're very
She's fine.
bitter.
She
It's in your
screams
voice.
in his
It's
face.
in your voice. You're very bitter.
You know what? It's almost like you know women.
Huh?
You know,
It's like
I
human
don't even
psychology
believe
laid
you're
out here.
Christians. I don't even
You're
believe
bitter. You're bitter.
I'm only bitter for 10 minutes.
But you're quite judgmental, babe.
You're very bitter.
It says, "Don't judge in your heart who will ascend unto
I
heaven."
have been judged. I have been judged.
Have you already?
We were going to do a work
Already?
together with the
Where's
Jews.
Judgment Day? I never
We were
does it.
going to do a work with the Jews, and that man just throws bitter accusations
All
at
right,
me.
So
Dad.
what?
Hey.
Forgive him then.
Somebody else.
But if you're forgiven, you're meant to forget.
Somebody else.
Okay then. He ain't a Jew. You ain't a Jew, are you?
I can't believe these
On you go, love.
pastors are like
pastors.
this.
No bolognese.
Well, forget it.
Okay, we're
You know,
forgetting
let me
it.
Just go on your hands and knees and ask God.
Not
to,
down
you
here,
know,
babe, sis.
Yeah, I'm asking God to remove that
No,
man
not
from
Why
my
would
life.
you? That sounds bitter and unforgiving, doesn't it? If you've forgiven him, it's no more in.
I haven't forgiven
Oh,
him.
you haven't. You said you had, so now you're a liar. So you need forgiveness.
No, you're not
No,
listening.
I'm not listening. I am listening. You said you're forgetting.
Forgiving.
Oh, shouting's not good.
You know what it is?
But you're shouting already, you
know
nutter.
what, you know what it is? She wants a
She's a
whole.
nutter. That's what it is.
She doesn't. She wants her own way.
Shut up. A human.
She wants her own.
Look, she's back at him. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Unless you're proposing, darling, I don't think he's interested.
No.
She just told me that because I'm shouting, she can't do it. She's shouting away. Bless her. I think the sight chord's let out on a Sunday, John. Yeah, Satan. Satan. Right, I'm still waiting here for me accompaniment to church, but that woman, bless her, she's old enough to know better, really, but clearly not. John, you right, love? What's happening? It is freedom of speech, but she was shouting right in John's face for no reason whatsoever. I thought she knew him, if you know what I mean. When people shout at Bob, I assume they've met him. But John's like, John ain't no drama, he's just standing preaching. We don't need shouty women. Go on, Nim, but not that bird. That's all I'm saying. I mean, she can shout at him, but I feel obliged as one of the female of the species to step in on behalf of my brother, who is struggling because of his upbringing and manners. I'm not restrained by those social norms. Exactly, Mick. Oh, you imagine. I can get well judgy without a coffee or a fag. Imagine that, being judged by the same measure. Nah, I'm all right, thanks. No, nah. Being judged the same way you judge people who you know nothing of their heart. But you can judge people on their words. I mean, if they're like aggy enough with them. Right, he's just dropped me out, this geezer. There's no way the bin is that far away. Whatevs, they know where St Paul's is. It's massive on the skyline. Mahusive. No, definitely. Well, I can't say no, but I can say not in the plural. That's the one. There is another one, an SDA here, who's in advanced years and is quite keen to get her point across in screechy tones. But no, not as a general rule. Ladies are usually... Can I get a picture? Sure.
What's this for?
This is for a Christian channel, but at the moment I'm just standing critiquing everything, really.
Famous, you know?
Are you? Nice one. It's good to have a dream, but get saved as well. So yeah, and also Parler next went out in the 70s, but let's not tell him that. Let's just maybe there's a new wave that I know nothing of. Usman is about, James. It's like the Candyman. If you say it too many times, he just crops up on a stool next to you. Madam, do you believe in your Bible? Like you don't know me. Are you a Christian? He says. I'm like, bro, it's just me and you here. You know it. Stop showboating. I'll see JC. Let's go say hello to the man, and then let's get out of here. I mean, I could leave at 22. As long as I'm in there for the Eucharist, I'm not really fussed. The Palestinian geezer, they ain't Palestinian, what am I talking about? The geezer up there is always shouting about Palestine, Israel. I forget which side he's on. He's got tassels. I reckon it's Jay, I'm sort of saying goodbye. I met him, I know him.
Brother Khan here. Brother Khan. Like,
I know him.
yeah,
I've done a thing with him.
Yeah, you already had a
She's vicious, but she's
Yeah,
not.
vicious.
No, she's vicious. When she's standing up,
North London.
No, I like that.
This is what happens when you're brought up in North London.
The Irish, bro, and the Welsh.
See, they're Irish, but you're North London.
Savage.
With a hint of Jesus thrown about the sides.
That's sprinkling.
Little Holy Spirit on the top. Yeah, what if?
I'm proud you come here and testify on your when you do it decently, yeah. But
Thanks.
sometimes you
No, I
get
do.
triggered like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're human, yeah. So what? You're not wrong.
I am. I definitely am.
But,
You're not wrong.
I was asking Bob before he kicked off with Chef when he's wrestling in the
Albeit,
park.
I can't hear him.
And,
I was going to
the
say.
muscular Christianity that he's coming with. It's a bit.
Think of 1970s bodybuilding magazines. And then, no, I love Bob.
I don't need to think.
But his muscular thing don't sound like it includes little ladies like myself. So I'm sure he's. I'm sure it's all just been.
Is he taking time out?
Yeah, it's got break.
Just focus. No, because
His larynx is just put in for time off, probably.
yeah, thank God for that.
The
Well, at least
TCP run out.
So the Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims, all of us are celebrating something in the same time. Is that not a blessing?
What you got today?
that not
Oh yeah, Ramadan. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I thought you meant like a one-day event. No. No. I'm an East Londoner. You North people need to just chillax. No, I thought you meant like a one-day event. You mean like a 40-day run-up? Yeah, we had Lent and all. That is the boy.
Family.
I've been looking for you all
Happy Easter,
over.
family.
What
We're
time's
here
the
with our
football?
friend Khan. We love
football
Khan. We
start?
love Khan.
Okay.
And so hope everyone's doing well. I cannot read the comments, but I know you all.
fudge my glasses, Ashwama. You're just assaulted by this guy. You come to church?
I'm going tonight.
5 o'clock's at Paul's. No one's coming with me. I've got more chance of getting calm down there.
I'll see you.
Because it's on the way to North.
See you ending on me.
Okay. 10. We're going. You're coming, aren't you? Lovely. Derek said he's coming. And then he sauntered by, and I've never seen him again. You know, at Christmas, he was sitting next to me, or to the left of me. We were all eyeballing my man with the free dinners. You know him. You know, he always wears the Union flag. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but he's in plain clothes today. He's got like a crusadery type effort on. But he said he was going to the bin, never to be seen up again.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, it ain't fair enough because I'm lovely, as you know. As you might not dare to counter that point. Right, so let's go and kidnap Billy. Well, let's go and request Billy's the pleasure of his company. And then he's over. You can always see him above. Oh, unless the old lady, he's got a little old lady fan club. I mean, I'm president, but these are older ladies. And yeah, I ain't got no fags. That's the truth. Have you got one? You got what?
We are talking.
Everyone. Well, 28 people at the moment.
Hey, this is how she likes me. She don't likes me when me a band here dancing.
Assumption, my love, is the mother of all fudge witchery. Right, let's. I didn't know I liked him like that. I didn't know I liked him that. He might have just dropped off because he does go to church quite early. But you'll see him like a head above. That ain't him. No, I had lost you. You'd lost me. I was looking for Billy.
I'm always lost.
You seen young William?
He went that way about 5 minutes ago. 2, 3 minutes.
Scottish, 6'2", 90. Oh, he's probably standing there.
He went that way.
All right, come on in, we're off ski. So you're invited if you want to, but you can come to St Paul's if you like. I mean, it's open to the public. I can't really stop anyone. Right, right, we'll go that way and we'll see if we can see Bill. And then otherwise we've got... I did ask him and he wasn't effervescent at the time. That's not the right word. Effervescent means bubbly. No, he wasn't. Well done you for that massive observation. No, I don't see him. I know, go on then. Strictly, come dancing. It's Street Mike, isn't it? Oh, Street Mick.
Street Mick, Mike.
He doesn't look like a paddle. Right, I can't see Billy, so it's just me, you, and now I've lost Derek again. Is this a serious thing now? I can't see nothing. Here he is. No, he's meandering, and there's no Billy.
Fair enough.
It's not fair enough. I love Billy.
Oh.
But he keeps letting me down gently.
He might have gone separately. He might be there.
Nah, he's been to church this morning. He had a bag of crisps as a result. He gave me a packet.
Fair enough.
I know, they do dinners.
So-
But let's just go. Let's just blow this joint.
Are we getting Chris some thing to drink?
No, they won't come. They're too busy making footage.
Oh, fair enough.
I did my little bit for Jesus. I'm always doing my bit for Jesus, except for when I have a little 5 minutes off and then I repent mahusively. Right. In fact, it's early enough to come back. I mean, it will still be light out. Right, let's see who's asking any questiones. There is loads, always Muslim women here. We just went past a couple, James, but they don't. God don't seem to put them in my path. Only the leery, screechy ones. It's almost as if it's an even match, except for when it comes to the brain cells. Unfortunately, Adnan. Doesn't it? Doesn't sound satisfying to your limited intellect. Oh, well. Everyone, you heard it here first. You can't be a Christian because Adnan Leo doesn't find it satisfying that there can be a multiplicity within a one divine being.
Fair enough.
It's not fair enough. You stop saying fair enough. Unfair enough.
I'm being very polite.
No, that's not polite. It's also called lying.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah. Accommodating a load of old diversity nonsense. Oh no diversity in a unified Tawhidiness. Yeah, but I've got to get past this speaker without getting copyrighted. So, Simon, God bless you, babes. I know. Anyone want to use carpet? Anyone want to use carpet? Use carpets for sale. They're nice ones. I mean, if you like green and blue. Not really go with my colour scheme, to be fair. Or well, the thing is, it's fictitious, so it may be Jerry. If I like Jerry, he was a little scamp. No, there ain't no such thing as shaitan. He's a what's name? I think made out of fire, a jinn. Yeah, there's only one kind of jinn. Let's not pretend it's exactamundo. Well, you can have it neat if you wanted to, but yeah. Oh, nice, Simon.
The old Hogarth today.
Yeah, have you seen Jin Ali, that painting? Yeah. People used to go blind without tonic. See what a blessing tonic was for the nation.
So does that mean in 2 centuries' time, crystal meth will be
civilised? Yeah, Pim's the clock, darling. It's crack o'clock. I don't know. Maybe we don't have 2 centuries to find out. Maybe Jesus will be back with a recipe book. Right, let's get over without dying, chaps. If only. Who's that? I can't see your name, babes. Hold up. Is it Len? If it's not, I do apologise. I haven't got my reading spectacles on. Yeah, there's all the cheers. Right, they calm down. They really are being quite genteel. Whereas usually they've got the green carpets on the sticks and all the 18,000 people in one square. Right, let's not die. Yes, well done. Well done, you, for spotting that green man. No aliens. It's just the traffic system we have here. Oh. If you speak that language, have at it. Yay! I don't know what he's saying. I was just thinking that though.
Bloody hell, I'm stuck. That meal was good.
Come on, you. This way.
What are we doing?
Flaunting your ability to eat during the daylight hours. Right.
That meal was good.
What do you have, bacon? And it's lucky you got the physique to be able to pull it off, that fib. Do apologise, darling. But I've got to just say goodbye to these lovely humans. So, I only done 37 minutes. I apologise, but it is Easter. Don't hate me because I have to go and have a Eucharist because I've got issues of my own, people, that I need forgiveness for. And if you're a part of them, you need more help than I do. Shaitan, a Unitarian or Trinitarian? The devil... Even the devil believes in God, and yeah. Shaitan's made up, babes, Adnan. That's the answer to that one. He's made up. The actual devil, Satan, the Hebrew word for that angel, actually. But Lucifer, the one who became Satan, is angelic stock. He never was a jinn. He never had a tonic. He never refused to bow. What he did is he went, "You sure God said that?" Over there, son. So anyway, or daughter. So anyway, on that bombshell of 2,000-year-old knowledge. No, actually, many more thousands. That's Genesis I'm quoting. I love you people. I'm talking nonsense because I'm getting excited because I'm going to my church. So I will do a little stream when I get out just to show you the majesticness if you're in a country that's only a couple of 100 years old. I mean, it's not my fault you all had a tea party or whatever you've done. Right, I love you. And please. Who is this geezer? He's a no one. Right, I love you. I'm pressing the button. And Jeff, it's always a blessing to see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Air kisses with no cheeks involved. Patrick's also modelling the... I'm not going to show you because it's just embarrassing. Right. No. Well, shut up, Kay. And say good... Right. Yeah, I do, but... Fear no evil. Boom, you heard it here first. And also the Bible. Not very first. Okay.
Your rod is my staff.
Nice. My staff could be your rod. You never know. Listen, I've got to go because there's two gentlemen who are getting aggy. They're quite genteel and English, but they still do let you know when they're impatient by just pacing up and down, tutting to imaginary.
You see that a lot. You see that a lot.
Internally tutting. You're like,
That's just me being
But you
impatient.
see that all the
exactly.
time.
yeah, I know. That's English, the English for you. Not like them crazy French who start setting fire to things. We just tut. All right, happy Easter. He is risen. The tomb is empty. You can check. It's in the Bible. Right, love ya, and I'll see you this afternoon. And God bless you, obviously, and keep you till next time. Ciao, ciao. That's it.
Well, I thought we'd give you